Sup bitches, it's Medija. So in today's video we're going to be talking about our biggest fears. Irrational and rational. We're going to start off with irrational fears. Even though these are going to be very irrational, but to me they're very, very real.
Me too. And
if you think it's a joke, leave. I'm just
like and subscribe, please.
So stay, actually, but okay. Do you want me to start or do you want to start?
You go first.
So my biggest irrational fear. Listen, bro. I was sitting at my TV. I was 5 years old. Just enjoying my 5-year-old life. Nothing was going on. I was minding my own business. I never really made any mistakes or whatever. Actually, I made lots of mistakes. But point B. I was just living my best life. I was watching some Sesame Street for like the first time. And okay, first of all, I love Elmo. He's a real one. He always comes through. And Cookie Monster, hello. But the one character that irked me to my bones when I was 5 was Big Bird. So, let me tell you, what big yellow thing? Why would they? That's just the scariest. You could ever put on. Man, let me tell you, whenever Big Bird came on the screen, I literally just ran away because I could not. Big Bird is the scariest, scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, yes, the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, he seems happy and yellow, but actually he's gonna kill you. And I have these recurring dreams where he like bursts through my door and he's gonna kill me.
That's that one vine. Going through the door.
Yes, I do not like that vine. It's very, very not good. So anyways, some people think it's a joke and will send me a picture of Big Bird, and you know who you are. Will send me a picture of Big Bird just to scare me, and it's just not fun because I will have nightmares. And my second irrational fear is Slender Man. But he's real. I'm gonna tell you, he's a real person. I've seen many YouTube videos and I googled him. Let me tell you, he's real. And a lot of this one guy friend of mine, he says like they made it up on this website, and I'm like, no, he's real. Look at the videos. He's gonna kill me one day, and when he does, you all will be sad. Okay. You go.
Okay, so I don't really have, all my fears are irrational, but my biggest irrational fear is nuns. So I don't know when it started, but whenever I've always like seen a nun and gone, you know, like
you never had like sex.
You never had sex.
Fuck.
They're like 50.
That's unimportant. Like that's irrelevant at this moment in time. Like I don't care about that. They're married to God, so like that's why. By the way.
That's creepy.
Yeah, but the point is, I don't know why, but every single time I see a nun, I will start crying thinking about a nun.
Why I have this irrational fear?
It's a rational fear that there'll be a nun like on the ceiling, like walking towards me on the ceiling, and I'll look up and she's there, like on the ceiling, or like hanging inside my closet like a bat. Even though I love bats, but like a nun hanging upside down in my closet. Okay, that just scares me. And one time my friend told me about how she had sleep paralysis and she had a dream about a nun on the ceiling. And I started crying.
She actually did.
I literally started crying.
Oh, she had a mental breakdown. I was like, it was so scary. It's just a dream that she had. Someone else had that dream, and yet she started crying.
But that was my worst fears. Like that's literally what I think is gonna happen. And she told me that happened to her.
I feel like I'm kind of psychic.
Not psychic, but okay. Do you have another one?
Irrational, not really.
Okay, well, a rational fear of mine is the fear of being alone. I fear that everyone will leave me, everyone hates me, and they all pretend that they like me.
She said rational.
It's really rational, you know? I had a group of friends and they all left me. And now I'm afraid it's gonna happen again. My mother left me. Ooh, that got real.
Oh.
That got deep. But anyways, everyone who is supposed to love me leaves me in the end. And I have a fear that that's gonna happen again and again and again and again. And I'm just gonna die alone.
I'll never leave you.
Oh.
Unless I get deported. In which case, that's not my fault, but...
Yeah. Don't do that. Okay. So yeah, I have a really big fear of just being alone and everybody leaving me.
My rational fear is probably clowns. Now, hear me out. The reason it's rational is because...
rational.
Shut the fuck up. The psychology behind it. There's a psychology behind it, which makes it rational. Psychology behind it is that people can't see your actual face and they can't see your real expressions. Right, and so putting on the clown mask is kind of like you're creating this person who is constantly happy, kind of. And so it's really scary not to know what somebody actually looks like, or if they're actually smiling or upset. Like, you don't know if they're gonna come at you and kill you, or if they're just gonna say hi. So it's really scary to see a clown. And in fact, my parents actually put up a clown right outside my door so that in the morning I wake up. Oh, yeah. And it really works.
It really works.
I go outside my door and I'm like, ah!
Okay, Madison. So you vigorously sip the high C that's not there. So anyways, those are just our big fears. And I want to end this video on a note that says, if you ever see Big Bird, run.
If you've ever seen a nun, I don't care if she's your mother.
You never have sex.
I don't care if you were like raised in a covenant, or if you were like go to church. If you see a nun, fucking run, because it's probably either possessed by a demon or just evil and like a psychopath pretending to be a nun. So just run. And also, if you see a video of a nun, please don't send it to me. People do that all the time.
Yeah, if you see... Anyways, remember to follow us on our Instagram, which is Medija_kinda. And also, like and subscribe, and to hit the tiny bell button to get notifications when we post another video. It's not gonna hurt you, so do it. Okay. Just so you know, in the last video we credited our friend Audrey because she says this phrase a lot, but apparently...
Turns out it's just a meme. So, in conclusion,
bitch, I'm crying. Bye-bye.